Next question. What was the name of the colonial boycott organization formed in 1765 to resist British taxation through protests and intimidation? The answer is the Sons of Liberty. This secret society organized everything from boycotts to the Boston Tea Party. They were basically the original underground resistance movement. Next question. Which British general surrendered at the Battle of Saratoga, often considered the turning point of the Revolutionary War? The answer is John Burgoyne. His surrender at Saratoga convinced France to officially join the American side talk about a game-changing loss. Next question. What was the name of the French military officer who played a crucial role helping the Americans at the Battle of Brandywine and Valley Forge? The answer is the Marquis de Lafayette. He came to America at just 19 years old and paid for his own ship to get here. No one asked him. He just showed up ready to fight for freedom. Next question. Which grueling winter encampment from 1777 to 1778 tested the Continental Army's endurance and nearly destroyed Washington's forces? The answer is Valley Forge. Soldiers there faced freezing temperatures with barely any food, shoes, or clothing, yet somehow most of them stayed and fought on, which is genuinely insane. Next question. What was the name of the Prussian military officer who trained and drilled Washington's troops at Valley Forge, transforming them into a disciplined fighting force? The answer is Baron von Steuben. He didn't even speak English when he arrived. He had to shout drill commands in German and French, while an interpreter translated, which somehow still worked perfectly. Next question. Which American general, considered a hero early in the war, famously defected to the British side and became one of history's most notorious traitors? The answer is Benedict Arnold. He actually won huge battles for the Americans before switching sides, which makes his betrayal one of the most shocking plot twists in history. Next question. What 1783 treaty officially ended the American Revolutionary War and recognized the United States as an independent nation? The answer is the Treaty of Paris. The negotiations were so complex and secretive that the American diplomats actually cut France out of the final talks, a pretty bold move for a country that needed French help to win. Next question. What was the name of the German mercenary soldiers hired by the British to fight against American forces during the Revolution? The answer is the Hessians. Washington famously surprised them on Christmas night 1776, catching them completely off guard after the holiday celebrations. Next question. What famous pamphlet written by Thomas Paine in January 1776 argued powerfully that American independence was common sense? The answer is Common Sense. This pamphlet sold over 500,000 copies in its first year, which is absolutely insane for 1776, when the entire population was only about 2.5 million. Next question. Which female patriot ran a network of intelligence for the Americans around Philadelphia and is sometimes called the Spy of the Wissahickon? The answer is Lydia Darragh. She hid her intelligence notes in cloth-covered buttons, which is honestly one of the most creative spy tricks in history.